Hey guys, not to be a perfectionist, but sometimes it takes a long time to put a video together. Today, I'm gonna try to push through this one with no editing. Here we go, the 1050 and the 560. I just got the 1050, finally got it together, 2 thunderstorms later, and we got a burn off on it. Tonight, we're gonna burn off one more time. Tomorrow, barbecue pork belly burnt ends. Make sure you click and subscribe. That will be out tomorrow, probably Sunday morning. So you guys look forward to that. Here we go. We're going to jump right into the 1050. I'm just going to go through the top things that I see and notice right off the top that I really do like. I love this shelf, and sorry for the glare and the angle. Shelf one-hand operation, up and down, good and sturdy. You got the lower grate area here. Well, not necessarily a grate, just a tabletop, basically powder coated. I think that's in for the long haul. I really do like that. The legs on this one wrap and they support off of this, giving a lot of stability. This one is super strong, not wiggly or wobbly at all. On this one, you've got expanded metal. The expanded metal, I think, will rust over a period of time. This one's not quite as heavy, so you're gonna notice that these edges aren't rolled and there's no support down here, or they're not double supported to each other. The standard app, or excuse me, the standard controller and the standard app apply to both of them. I won't get into much detail on the app. I think everybody understands where we are from that. Okay. Porcelain lined interior, love it. I think that's great for heat distribution as well as retaining heat. Great design, really, really like that feature. You've got the second grate in here. Just slides in, boom, close this lower one, and it's locked in, and that is sturdy. That's gonna hold a brisket or 2 really easily. Well, maybe not 2, but definitely 1 brisket for sure. Probably a bunch of sausages too, maybe 200 or 300 wings in this thing. I can't wait. Here we go. Not that I'm gonna cook 200 wings. Here we go. Hinge. I'll talk about this hinge when we get to the back side. I think it needs a little modification, but overall, I like this lid feature and I like the way this lid rolls to the back side. Over here on the 560, you have the lid that comes to this. Not an issue. I don't see a major issue in this, except I think over time you're gonna have some wear marks, right? Will that wear through this powder coating? Will it cause rust? I think there's some to be determined to that, or some time that will tell that. Here's the one true negative thing besides the app that I'll get into, and that is this back vent. If you plan on leaving it outside uncovered like I do, because you use these things, and covers are a pain sometimes, especially if they blow off and they end up in the pool. I don't cover my grills, and so this is a big issue for me. It's a rain catch. Comes off the top, rolls right inside. That's an issue for me. Down here, this tray is also an issue for me. And I don't know if this camera is going to pick up that moisture or not. I hope it does. But this tray, that rolls straight down inside, doing nothing more than catching rain as well. Easy fix, L channel, screw it in, deflects the rain. Again, L channel up here, screw it in, deflects the rain, you're golden. I don't think there's much to that $5 fix that needs to be done. If you're buying the 560, I would certainly recommend that. On the 1050, no problem here. This lid is perfect. It overhangs this back part. You're not gonna have an issue. Again, we have a problem down here. And I don't know if you have any seal or anything like that that can fix that. Maybe some of the same stuff that we put on the door, on the firebox door. We'll get into that and see how that plays out. This is the hinge I'm talking about. Right, that's a lot of weight right there on that little bitty hinge. Hopefully you can see that, right? And if you look here, there's a lot of flex in this lid. And over time, I think there might be a problem with that. There may be a really easy fix. These are screwed in. Remove the screw, put a L channel here, give it more support for this whole thing. That might be one of the first things that we do just to give it longevity, because these are tack welded. And so you're talking a whole lid replacement, or at least this outside lid shell replacement, if you have a problem with one of these hinges. Here's the one thing that I don't think can be fixed easily, and that is, oh, I gotta get down here and I gotta get this out, and it's full of gunk and crap. because my rainwater has trapped in. Rainwater with grease and just muck from the inside, it doesn't matter how often you clean this thing. You're going to end up with rain on the inside of this in this tray. It's already happened to me once on the 560 after I did a brisket cook. I didn't clean it. I pulled the brisket off late at night. I figured I would just clean it the next day. Well, it rained that night and that tray was full and it was all over my patio. It was a nightmare. So I think there's got to be a solution to that drip pan tray. Maybe a bucket that can hang from underneath. I don't know. I'll get in there and kind of play around and see what we can actually do with that. If I come up with a solution, I'll post a video of it. Hopefully you guys don't have a problem with that. You're able to have it under a covered patio, or you keep a cover on it all the time. I don't have that luxury here. Anyhow, that's my first impression with it. It cooks, it heated up perfectly fine, fired up, no problems with that. I'm really looking forward to the pork belly burnt ends tomorrow. You guys, again, subscribe. God bless. Appreciate you watching. Have a good afternoon.